If you want alerts when products aren't performing very well or some reporting around your item IDs and their performance, this is the script for you. I'm not going to go in how to install it. There's a little sort of widget on the page and it includes really thorough instructions, including in this Google Doc. So I'll let you figure that out. Once you've installed it, you'll have a copy of a sheet just like this, and it's going to include some default rules which you can just preview or run. It can't make any changes to your account, so don't worry about anything like that. And then it will create tabs that don't exist based on these names, and you can start to look at your performance. It's an alerts tool, so you can say, I want the email subject prefix to be urgent, or include the word urgent. And then maybe you'll set up mailbox filters to make sure that you see that, and you can set the script to run. I would probably say daily is good, and then you'll get an email of a morning based on previous performance. There's not really any point in running it hourly because it looks yesterday and then before that based on how many days you've got in this column here. And then you can add comma separated email addresses so you can inform multiple people. So this is a classic example. You know, it's high clicks, it hasn't got any conversions. Wasteful might be high clicks and then a low ROAS or maybe a high CPA. You'd also get into average cost per clicks. You know, drop this down and go wild. Have fun with it. What I recommend doing is setting up rules based on different date ranges too. So obviously if you go way back, that's good for a wider view. And then for alerts, I'd probably go a little bit more recently. You might even want to set some up for 7 days, things like that. And then as soon as something hits those conditions, you'll get an email. It's also just a reporting script, if you like. You don't have to send an email. You can just sort of come into this every Monday morning and click through the reports. And it's going to include just about everything you're going to need. It's going to order it on cost. So you've got your most expensive things at the top. And then you've also got some rule details in the tab, like the window and the name, so you sort of know where you are. In terms of creating a new rule, what you want to do is, I'm just going to give myself a bit of space, and then you just copy the entire row and paste it in. Just remember to give the tab a different name. And, we might want to say 7 days, and then this is going to be 7, and then maybe you'll update some filters. You've also got these filters. So these are for, maybe you want to also only look at performance within certain campaigns. Maybe you want to only target certain products. So if you've got a product category that's particularly important, or maybe you want it in its own report, that's what you can do with this. Because usually a category, all of the products share something in the name. So it might be light, for example. You can also, if you want, segment the report. So if these are both no, then it's going to give you account level data. It's going to get all of the products from all of your campaigns. That includes Performance Max and it includes standard shopping. If you want to segment by campaign or ad group, you just set these to yes, and then you'll get more rows of data because obviously it's then splitting that product performance out into whatever campaigns or ad groups those products appeared in or were used in.